boys and girls. Back to a good book. Yay! Nothing like a good book. Right? A good book makes you happy, right? Yes. A good book makes you very happy. I'm dating myself here, a little Planet of the Apes here. Anyway, today's book is called The Grumpy Monkey. All right? And it's by Suzanne Lang, and it's illustrated by Max Lang. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! There's a grumpy monkey. Let's see what happens. I'm going to take off the cover because it might fall. Same thing, though. The grumpy monkey. One wonderful day, chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Hate when that happens, huh? Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. Jim. On his walk, he met Marabou. And I didn't turn off the phone. Should I just let it ring? What if it's important? You are more important. I'm going to keep on reading. Ring, ring, ring. Done. Okay, here we go. On his walk, he met Marabou. Go get me grumpy. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. So there's Norman. Ooh, and Marabou is a vulture. And of course, there's our little Jim. And he looks a little grumpy to me. But look at how he's standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Oh, why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Well, your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. That's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brow. He was raising him with his hands. Then he tripped over Snake. Uh-oh, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why the frown? Said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to the snake. So Jim put on a smile. That smile doesn't look too real. Let's see if I can do that too. Yeah, kind of scary. That's a fake smile. Let's see. Oh, finally, Jim looked happy. Boing, boing, boing. But he didn't feel happy inside. Fake smile. Not happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras, and Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lay on the grass. You should stomp your feet. So the lion said lay down, and the elephant say stomp. Jim doesn't look like he wants any of that. Oh. You should try a bath. Or make a splash. You should hug someone. Or you should laugh. Or you should take a nap. Let's see who said all that stuff. Hippo said bath. Otter said splash. Snake said hug. Hyena said a good laugh. And oh, the crocodile taking a nap. You should eat some meat. Oh, some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. So we had the vulture saying, eld meat. And the bear saying, honey. And the frog saying, jump. And the lemur saying, sit in the sun. And who would have guessed? A little porcupine wants to dance. Okay. Some good advice. I must say, there has been some good advice for Jim Chimpanzee, or Pansy, that's it, Pansy, Jim Pansy. Oh, Jim Pansy lost some fur here, sorry. Maybe it was a summer shed. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you so grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. You ready for the next page? I'm not grumpy! Shouted Jim. And as he beat his chest. Wait, I'll try both hands. I'm not grumpy! Oh boy, poor Jim. And he stormed off. Let's see if I get this whole picture. There's all his buddies, his advice givers. And there goes Jim. He is taking off. There he goes. He's storming off. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he started to feel sad, so here he is, and we've got our 3 dots. Da, da, da. Just as he started to feel sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. Here is Jim, and he was walking around, and then he saw his buddy Norman with the slouched body and the crunchy eyebrows. And Norman says, after he asked, are you grumpy? No. I dance with Porcupine, said Norman. So let's take a good look at Norman. Uh-oh. What is in his bottom? Porcupine quills. But even though that he had the crunched eyebrows and the slouched body, he wasn't grumpy. There was something else wrong with him. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I probably will feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim. But I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. He does look a little bit better, doesn't he, boys and girls? So sometimes people can tell that we're grumpy and we say, oh, no. And I guess the whole story was it okay to be grumpy? Yes, we have days that we are grumpy. I mean, when I was trying to get this costume together, I was a little grumpy. I was like, how is the kids going to know it's Mrs. Miller? The kids know it's me. They just do. It's amazing. We walk around now with masks on our faces. I see kids in Walmart and they're like, "Hi, Mrs. Miller." And I'm like, how do they know it's me by just my eyeballs? You girls and boys are amazing. Amazing. So, is it okay to be grumpy? Yes. Should we have our friends try to help us out? Yes. Usually it's friends that get us through it. Right, boys and girls? Absolutely. At this time in the world, this very strange time where we're all a little grumpy. We miss our friends. We miss a lot of stuff, from our teachers to recess to PE and art and music. And we miss it all. We just miss it all. And we've been a little grumpy. But that's okay. It's okay. Our friends will help us. Our family will help us. And of course, you know that Mrs. Miller's right here to help you, boys and girls. That's right. Mrs. Miller's here. And you know what she says? I will see you soon. Soon, 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 boys and girls. So even when you get grumpy, know that it won't be long and you'll be feeling better. And we'll all be together. That's right. Soon, boys and girls. Soon and very soon. We're going to hang out together in school. All right, enough of that. Oop, just lost my hair again. All right, boys and girls. Happy to see you all. Behave, be good, love you. Love you, boys and girls. I'll see you soon. All right? Have fun, but do your work. Yay! Love you, love you.